after a gruesome discovery. Putnam County deputies tell us human remains have been discovered in a wooded area. Now, while deputies cannot say whether the remains found were those of 20-year-old Nyesha Nelson, they do say the remains were close to where Nelson's car was found Thursday. They also say they are not giving up the search for Nelson, since it's still too early to determine whose remains were found. News4JAX reporter Bree Isom has the latest on the investigation.
They're going to keep looking for her. Middleton Burney Elementary School was one of the last places Nyesha Nelson was seen.
Just to find her car and not her, to me, that if that was my daughter, I'd be going crazy and I'd want to know where she was.
Community members gathered off of County Road 308 in Crescent City today to continue the search for 20-year-old Nyesha Nelson, who deputies say has been missing since February 11th.
I met her about 3 years ago at a graduation. She was a very good friend of my niece, and I met the baby as well.
Family members say Nelson picked up her 5-year-old daughter on February 10th and the next morning took her child to school at Middleton Burney Elementary School. Family members say Nelson normally stays in contact several times a day but has not reached out to anyone since February 11th. Nelson was last seen in the yard of her home on Ohio Street wearing a white t-shirt, gray shorts, and carrying a purse before leaving in her gray Honda Accord. Deputies say Nelson's car was found Thursday, abandoned in a wooded area off of Old US 17, not too far from Crescent City. The search for Nelson intensified as the Chief Deputy Joe Wells says human remains were found at 8 this morning, about 4 to 5 miles northwest of where her car was found. Deputies say it's too early to determine the identity because all of the remains have not been collected. The deputies didn't say where specifically the human remains were found. They say they're still interviewing people in this case, and they say if you know anything, you should call 911 or Crime Stoppers. I'm in Crescent City. Bree Isom, Channel 4, the local station.